I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
Got to town, so. Okay. It's time to begin. Now, guys, before we begin, last night, we did not have a good night. Last night, I was playing Ninja Gaiden 4, and although there was a good amount of attendance and engagement, the support was awful. All right? I don't want to have 2 bad nights in a row. We had, this game, it's a horror game. You said to move this to night streams. You would like it more. You did. We played this on Sunday night. You guys liked it a lot. Let's keep that going tonight. Let's hit that goal tonight. Let's enjoy a nice horror game during the holiday horror season, excuse me. Let's enjoy Tormented Souls 2 together, and let's make it a fun night, all right? Cool. Here we go. Our goal here that gets us to 33 of support tonight. Thank you, Gareth. And he says, here's something for the goal. I'm loving this playthrough so far. Thank you, Gareth. Appreciate you. If you are enjoying survival horror vibes tonight on DSP Gaming, please support the stream in some way. Let's hit the goal tonight. We actually hit it last time for Tormented Souls. We could do it again. All right. See you soon. Okay. Guys, I do have to use the restroom quickly. I'll be right back in a minute. If you're enjoying tonight's survival horror fun with Tormented Souls 2, please support the stream. We're at 42 bucks of support out of the 150 goal. Last night, we did not hit the goal for Ninja Gaiden 4. Tonight, we got an hour left, and we are really slow for support here for Tormented Souls 2. I don't want to make it a pattern out that the night streams aren't doing well. I don't know what's going on. Night streams had been doing very well for a while. And remember, I moved this game from day streams to night streams because you guys said you wanted survival horror at night. So please support the stream. Right now, I can tell you, we got a whole bunch of super chats. We got 1 or 2 subs over on Kick, but not much. It'd be great to get some support from Kick tonight. Last night, everyone was using their highlighted messages, and no one supported the stream. All right? I added those back for you guys as a favor so you guys could have your messages again. And I hope that you'll support the stream. Okay? All right. Give me like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. Then we'll continue on with more Tormented Souls 2. But please support the stream. When I come back, let's see some support to get on that leaderboard. All right? I'll be right back. There's nothing to shout out. Come on. That was the cue. Come on. That was the cue. Do I really need to spell it out for you? Come on. Oh, man. Son of a bitch. All right. Well, let's continue. Hopefully, we will get more support tonight. We're only at 42. We have about an hour left. Let's go. All right. YouTube already does this to some extent. They just don't do it commonly. Okay? It's not something that always happens. Well, I guess what they're saying is they're going to use AI, which I'll be honest with you, I don't think that they should use AI because their AI doesn't work. I know for a fact. Like I said, I had a stream a few weeks back, and YouTube age restricts the stream. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just restart the stream. So I did. All right. And then I came back with the new stream and it didn't get age restricted again. So after the fact, I said, well, what got age restricted? And they flagged a certain part of the stream. I go to that part of the stream. It's, oh, holy moly. That was close. I go to that part of the stream. It is literally just a gameplay clip, like someone running in a game. There's no swearing, there's no blood, there's no gore, there's no nudity or sex. They still insist that this is violating the adult content and needs to be age restricted. The AI had no idea what it was doing. It didn't know what it was seeing. It was misidentifying. AI is not good enough to do this stuff as of yet. Maybe in 5-10 years, when the AI models have been trained properly, it could work. It doesn't work yet. But YouTube wants to institute it anyway. Sadly, there's not much we can do about it, okay? So it's this simple. If I'm streaming and a stream gets age restricted, I'll turn the stream off, make a new one, start it over, and then we'll just keep going. Okay? If a video gets age restricted after the fact, there's not much I can do about it. You can try appealing, but like I said, since the AI misidentifies stuff, you will almost never win an appeal on a video that gets age restricted. It almost never happens. So there's nothing that I can really do about it. The truth is, I don't make a lot of money on ad revenue on videos to begin with. Maybe if part 1 of a playthrough got age restricted, that would suck, because usually part 1 of a playthrough is one that I'll make a few bucks on ad revenue wise. But overall, as you see, the videos in my playthroughs make what? 1,000 views tops? Seriously, these days, my on-demand videos don't get a lot of views. So it doesn't really matter to me. Like, I don't think overall it's going to really hurt my bottom line at all. I think it's just going to be a situation where sometimes it'll be age restricted. Now, obviously, I don't want a stream to be age restricted. Here's why. If a stream gets age restricted, you could still become a member. You could still gift memberships, but you can't super chat. I don't know why. What does age restricting a stream have to do with super chatting? To be honest, you should be an adult to be able to super chat. Children under the age of 18 should not be able to super chat. So why are you cutting off the ability to super chat on a stream that's age restricted? That doesn't even make sense. But YouTube does it as of now. So it sucks, but what can I do about it, right? Anyway, again, I don't think it's going to be a huge deal, but what I will say is if you guys notice that a stream gets age restricted, let me know, because they don't even send me a notification. It just happens. And then I'll notice to make a new stream and restart and go from there. But I don't think overall it's going to affect things too much. Maybe there'll be certain playthroughs with extreme gore and stuff that, yeah, a few videos will get age restricted, but I'm not making money on those videos pretty much anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. So thank you, Gareth, for that. That's about $6. And Kirkland Red did another $5 super chat and says, I thought you make the move to politics. Did you ever consider it? I tried a political show. No one liked it because I'm not some kind of an extreme left or right-wing idiot. I see things, you know, a different way, a more neutral way. Sometimes I do lean more right or left these days. It depends on the issue. But quite frankly, I don't think that there's an absolute right or wrong way to see things like that. So, what the fuck just happened? What? How would I have ever made that association? That if you give the guy with no genitalia or nipples a ring, he'll push the ring against his chest like the Green Lantern's ring of power and cause himself to self-vaporize. Okay. Yes. Round of applause. I don't know what the fuck's going on, man. What on earth? Not in a million years would I have thought that was going to happen. The Retro Danny has a Tormented Souls 2 haiku. He says, horrors at all turns, the feeling you're being stalked, shrouded in shadow. Thank you, Retro Danny. Appreciate that. Now, can we get support? Because this is it. We're in the last 20 minutes of the stream, guys. So support would be very appreciated. So we don't end the stream at $50 for 2 nights in a row. That would really suck if 2 nights in a row, for some reason, the late stream is really slow. Look what I found. With my toned arms. No, sadly, I don't know how to break wood and blocks with my arms. I haven't got to that point yet. Yeah, your future stepdad did a sub at the beginning of the stream, and that was it. Like, I'm serious. Take a look at this leaderboard right now. Okay? 1 sub from your future stepdad. Okay? We had 1 or 2 people who did 100 kicks. That's it. So literally on Kick tonight, I made less than $10. So what am I streaming over there for? People used to be supportive over there. Now it's like they just want to fucking troll. And like I said, I think turning on those messages for moral support was actually a legit mistake. Because now people are just going to do that and joke around and laugh that they're not supporting. So I'm just going to turn it off. If people were actually still supporting over there, maybe I would be like, I don't care. But now I'm actually pissed. Because you guys think it's a fucking joke. No, it's not a joke. I gave you something nice that you said you wanted, and then you actually took stuff away from me. So that's fucked. Oil nails, okay. Besides a tiny healing item. Well, I Smoke Crack did a $5 super chat. Says, thanks for the scary content. You're welcome, I Smoke Crack. We're up to 65 of support. So now we only need a few more of those. Like another 20 of those. Hit tonight's goal. So can we get 20 more $5 super chats right now? That'd be great. There we go. Alrighty. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed. The thing is, I like the game. And again, I said this when it came out last Friday. It's a throwback. It definitely is a slow burn game, meaning there's not always going to be a bunch going on, but then all of a sudden a bunch of crazy stuff will happen all at once. That's like, whoa, what the hell? I like it, but it seems like with you guys, it's very hit or miss. Like the first stream didn't do well, the last stream did well, and now this one again hasn't done well. So I take that back. The first stream did do well, but it was like last minute someone came by. Last stream actually did very well. This one, obviously no. So it is what it is. And, you know, I hope that you guys will come back for it again. I am going to continue the playthrough again next week, but it's much like the same situation as what's going on with Ninja Gaiden 4. If it doesn't do well, then we're not going to play again. All right? And what's, you know, I had a good time with it. I think there was some people who were engaged, but it was like 4 people. You know what I mean? So I guess we'll see what happens. Next time when we play it next week. Okay? Because I am going to play it again. Only one slow stream of the game doesn't mean I'm taking it out of the rotation, but if it becomes a pattern, then I will, you know? So, and I'll say this distinctly, I said it before and I'll say it again, there's almost no support on Kick right now. And I don't know why, that's 2 nights in a row, where we had literally 1 sub, maybe 500 kicks all night, so like $10 from Kick. You realize you guys are a third of my audience, right? $10 is not equivalent you being a third of my audience. You know, the YouTube side, there was a lot of super chats tonight. A lot. Kick side. So what's going on over there? Because there used to be people who were supporting. Where did you go? Yeah, again, I gave you the messages. So you know what? Oh, hold on. I got another 100 kicks from Natty Skinny Fatty, whatever the hell that means. Natty Skinny Fatty. All right. Garrett, it's all good. You don't have to worry, man. You were supportive tonight. You were not only helping with the game, but you were also helping with everything, support-wise, with super chats and everything. You don't have to ever worry about that. You're cool, man. All right. Go. All set. I fixed my error. No more messages for moral support because you guys are abusing the moral support system, thinking that's funny, joking about it, and saying, oh yeah, moral support, and then no one supports. So you get nothing now. I was nice to you. I was nice enough to you to give you Kick viewers something extra that you wanted, and then you took away. That's not how life works. You're supposed to reciprocate when someone does something nice for you. You're not supposed to now be a dick and try to troll. So now I took it away and you're not going to get it back. Maybe if we start getting consistent Kick support again, like we had, then maybe I'll give you the messages back. Let's see what happens. Because right now, you've done absolutely nothing to earn my trust or get those messages. However, Cop Top 12 just did a $5 super chat and says, "Good night, Phil. Good stream. Keep it positive. Thank you. I appreciate that." Thank you. So now we at least got to like 70 of support, which I appreciate. Thank you so much. All right, so this playthrough will continue next week. All right, why? Because I'm busy with new game releases and the Halloween marathon. This will return on a late stream next week. Now, if it does well next week, we'll keep going. Tonight, obviously not so good. It is disappointing because the first two streams we did hit the goal and people seem to like it. I don't know why, particularly one or two people who really like the game weren't here tonight. I know that for a fact. So let's see what happens next week. But thank you to those who were here and actually did support. I appreciate you very much, and we'll see what happens next time, okay? By the way, if you're an on-demand viewer of this playthrough, you can always contribute with a super thanks. You could send a tip, and be sure to say, hey, this is for this playthrough. I like the game. Please keep it in the rotation. I'd like to know, all right? I know there are on-demand people watching. I just don't know particularly, how much they like, if they support or not, because you're not here live, all right? All right, guys, thank you. I'll see you next time for more Tormented Souls 2. All right. Well, guys, it's a shame. It really is a shame. Because, like I said, if the Kick viewers had supported tonight, we would have hit the goal. Seriously. Because the vast majority of support that we had tonight was all YouTube side. Tons of super chats. And one tip, but tons of super chats. And then Kick had one sub. And maybe, like I said, probably were at this point like 700 kicks, and that was it. So, and Kick used to be supportive, so I don't know what's up with you guys. I really don't. I don't know what's up with you guys. I was actually nice. And again, this is me being real with you. I was nice to you because you guys were asking for days and days. You said, the moral support has been fixed. Can we start doing messages again in moral support? And I said, I'll do that for you. Why not? And I even did it on the fly in the middle of a stream. I didn't have to do that. I turned on all these messages for you. And you guys started using them. And the moment I turned them on, all of a sudden, all the real support dries up. Well, that's not how fucking life works. That's not how it works at all. It's, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. You ask for something, I'll give it to you, but then you got to continue to support what I'm doing. Now, so now we have pop-ups without having to contribute, so now we stop contributing? That's not how it works. Okay. All right. And it's sad because I know that there are nights that we have fun and the Kick viewers are supportive. It just hasn't happened 2 nights in a row now. It's sad because sometimes it goes really well. And then all of a sudden now we'll get a span where people just want to be dicks. I don't know what to say. Can't make you not be a dick, right? All right. So like I said in the end of the video there, I'm not giving up on Tormented Souls 2. The first 2 streams, we did actually hit support goals for the game. So I'm not going to be like, oh no, that's the end of the playthrough or anything like that. And quite frankly, we already are about halfway into it. And I do like it. I am enjoying the game. So I want to keep going with it. All right. But if we have another stream where we're not getting close to hitting a goal, then I got to question it. Ninja Gaiden 4 last night was pretty bad. I don't know. That one I'm already kind of questioning. People were saying, yeah, try other games then do Outer Worlds 2 or something. You know what I'm saying? But in regards to this one made sense. It's part of the season. So, I don't know. But then we have streams that are overwhelmingly positive, like Pokemon. Earlier today, again, with Silk Song, great amount of support. In fact, we exceeded a goal. So, I don't know what to say about it. I really don't. It's just not predictable anymore. It's to the point where it's not the end of the world. I'm not going broke because we have 1 or 2 slow streams. It's just disconcerting that I do something nice to go the extra mile for one group of viewers, and literally 2 nights in a row, they screw me. Messed up. Anyway. All right, well, I do want to say thanks to those who were here and were positive and enjoyed the content tonight. All right? Tomorrow, by the way, Jag X Strikes did a $2 super chat, said at least moral support is better than no support. Moral support is literally just a pop-up for the viewer in the chat. It doesn't help me at all. It's not even like on YouTube, where on YouTube, if someone likes the stream or whatever, you get more engagement and you have a chance your stream will get thrown into featured more. There's nothing like that on Kick. The whole moral support channel point system is literally a feature for the viewer. So I give the viewer that feature to be nice to them. They reciprocated within 2 days by taking away my support. Therefore, they don't get anything extra, and that's their own fault. So I hope they understand. That's why I did it. Not because I'm trying to be a jerk. They were a jerk to me for 2 days. Okay, actually, we actually with that super chat got halfway to the goal. Bono's Tecmo says, yes, it's confirmed. The devs are waiting to see if it sells. If it doesn't, they're not going to add any paying attention. No one cares. And then he says, well, I'm not making enough. Well, yeah, you're not making enough because you're playing Battlefield, which no one wants to see. What do you want me to do? Sorry, I'm a businessman. You know, I am. I'm an entertainer, I'm a gamer, and I'm a businessman. And I'm good at it. You know, I'm definitely good at it, or else I wouldn't be doing as well as I am. That's why I'm frustrated when we have nights when we don't hit the goal. That's why I'm frustrated when we have 2 nights we don't hit a goal, and when I gave these people something extra. So too bad. Okay. All right, folks. Everyone,